talk about something that makes your looking tired eye. It's nice. But before I'm gonna talk about the new product, I wanted to quickly go over current skincare market trend. Currently, when you go to like Sephora or a department store, the skincare counter, you see facial cleansing brushes, which you can deeply cleanse your skin, or matte mask that you can actually see the oil absorbing, or the facial mask that you feel like you're at the spa. Customer really wanted to see immediate result, feel something like immediately. Not to mention, Botox is still popular cosmetic skincare nowadays. So according to the plastic surgeon group, demand for the Botox predicted to grow 50% within 10 years in the United States. And when you look at it, the recession time, 2009, even you see a little decrease, but people continuously spending money on the skincare or something that make you feel look nice. So Life Vantage heard this demand, and we introduced Micro-Lift Serum. Micro-Lift Serum does instantly lift and tighten and smooth and firm the eye area to temporarily erase the appearance of telltale signs of aging. So hopefully many of you here purchased and tried firsthand yesterday or this morning. So we show a demo at the launch at the Thursday events, but I wanted to show you a little bit more of the sample that we did at the corporate event. So let's look at the more of what this awesome product does. So please roll the video, please.
This is me in here. It's from my mags up and they're like gone.
I always had puffiness under my eyes. So to reduce that, yeah, it makes me feel younger.
When I looked in the mirror, it was like drastic.
The crow's feet just disappeared.
I wish I could use this every day.
So this is the kind of reaction when you use this product with your client or customers or your prospect. Don't you want to see this kind of experience with them? Right? I hope so. So I would like to introduce Dr. Nathalie Chabrol, who is the science behind of this awesome product, and she's going over the key ingredients in this product. So Dr. Fifi coming up.
Everyone, and thank you for still being here today. So we're going to talk about Micro-Lift. I like to call it Micro-Lift rather than Micro-Lift Serum because people are confused with the word serum, so I'm just going to call Micro-Lift. So what are the key ingredients in Micro-Lift? 2 combination of clay, momereonite, and you'll have to say it at some point, and some sodium magnesium silicate. So you're gonna go, where the hell did she find that momereonite? Guess what? From France. Surprise! So momereonite, and you can see how it's spelled. Momereonite. Everybody says it. That's it. You know how to speak French. So it is a region in France near the Loire region, so you can see in the center of France there. And it is a very well-known clay. It is very healthy, it has wonderful property for the skin. So this is the reason why we chose to use this clay. What is special about this clay, like a lot of clay, it's its structure. And since I'm a chemist, I'm gonna have to go into the structure because that's fun. I mean, that's the fun part for me. You may look at that going, what is she talking about? But this is what is fun. This is sheets of silicate. I have to say the word sheet with a long E because otherwise if I make it too short, that sounds like a different word. Sheets of silicates where you have minerals in between the sheets. You have aluminum, magnesium, iron, and I can hear you already gasping. Aluminum. She has aluminum in the product. Oh no, aluminum, Alzheimer, oh no. No worries. Aluminum oxide in the monorionite is bound to the tetrahedral silicone structure. It is not absorbable through the skin. It stays at the surface of the skin to do its job, to do a layer product. So do not worry. If people say, I'm worried about aluminum, say don't worry, it's aluminum oxide, it is bound in the silicate sheets, it will not penetrate into the skin. My job is to have the safest product for you guys, and I guarantee you this is safe. So that's what my next slide, I guess I got ahead of myself. Very safe, has been used for a long time in France for its beneficial property on the skin. None of the minerals penetrate through the skin. So make sure you take a picture of that so you know what to say to your naysayers. Or to those who have questions. How is that? Then we have sodium magnesium silicate. It's a white powder. It has very strong concealing properties, and it forms, when it dries, a very nice, smooth layer on top of the at the surface of the skin. So the combination of those two clays give you that surface layer that temporarily conceal your dark circles, your bags, the wrinkles that you have under the eyes or on the side of the eyes. I really want to emphasize, this is like a makeup product. It does not have NRF2 technology in it. It is like a makeup. It is a concealer. It is something temporary. It is something which stays at the surface of the skin. It does not have NRF2 technology. Because you put it, you wash it, you go to bed, so you would not get any benefit out of something having at the surface of the skin. For the NRF2 technology, you get the benefit for looking smoother and tighter. The question I have had a lot yesterday is, can I put it on my eyelids? No. Because, two reasons. If you notice your eyelid, especially the top one, it's round. You want a flat surface to apply the product to have a smooth surface. Your eyelid is not flat, and your eyelid keeps moving. So imagine you have a layer, but you keep doing that, it's going to break up. So it is not for eyelids. It is for underneath the eye, crow's feet, and anywhere else you have a few things you want to conceal. From here up. Let's be clear. Now, the third ingredient, it's glycerin. Glycerin is from coconut oil. It is a vegetable source for glycerin. People have asked me, is this Vaseline? No. Glycerin is not Vaseline. Vaseline, mineral oil, are petrolatum-based product. This is not a petrolatum-based ingredient. It is a vegetable-derived ingredient from coconut oil, okay? So vegetable, no petrolatum product. What it does, it creates an interface between your stratum corneum and that clay layer on the skin. So it helps you to have a nice surface underneath the clay layer. Then I will talk about the minor ingredients, again, that stays at the surface. Because the clay, especially the second clay, has a whitish color, we added a little color to try to match the skin tone of the majority of you. Again, when I formulate product, I try to get to the majority of the people. There's always going to be people on the side which may have a little different complexion, so they may seem a bit more white. So then use a powdered foundation or powder in order to hide. We have found that on black skin, it does a really good job at really matching the skin color, which is very interesting because it's a little pink. If you've seen it, it's a little pink and it goes very nicely on black skin. But try it and see how it goes for your skin tone. So red 40 and yellow 5, which are commonly found in makeup product. Again, this is a makeup temporary product. It will not get absorbed into the skin. And then, of course, we have preservative, my phenoxyethanol and my hexoethyl glycerin, because we want the product to be safe and not to grow any mold when you leave it out there. So with that in mind, so no NRF2 technology. This is a makeup concealer. This stays at the surface of the skin. You use your True Science regimen underneath for long-term benefit, and you just use the microleaf for temporary benefit. And now I shall bring back my friend Akiko. Come on over, Akiko, and let's talk about competitors. You may want to take a picture of the next slide.
All right, so let's talk about competitors, right? We have a competitors, you know, like it or not. Our product is $50, the one box is $50 and 50 full PV. That's a really good point that you wanted to mention about. This product comes in a total of 60 pods, means 60 usage. So the dollar amount, 83 cents per usage. That's awesome. So, you know, sometimes you have to give out the product to do the sampling. Sometimes people, you know, you gave them the anti-aging cream, $70 bottle, you never get it back because they don't admit it, they love it, and they do say, you lose $70, but no, 83 cents per pod. So you can, you know, no worry giving out and try them a sample. So it's a great way that you can differentiate with the competitors. And another thing, I'm really, really proud of this product is unique packaging that we provide. And it's a nice sliding heavyweight product. When you open it, this is a blister pack. It's 6 pods per sheet. So you can actually sell the cards to your customers, or you can give them a sample, and if you don't mind to spend an extra $5 for your customers to try, and hopefully they buy on top of the micro-lift serum and a skincare regimen, $160. So this is a great way to sampling. This is the full finished product, but at the same time, this is a sampling for you. So it works both ways. This packaging is easy to separate it because it's perforated. So, you know, when you do a skincare party, you can just, you know, separate it and you can hand it out, and it's a clean finish. Another important thing that you need to remember, this is the shareable packaging. The reason why I said this is a great business tool and the sampling packaging, how many people talk to the, you know, airplane or escalator or even elevator, you know, great, nice conversation about LifeVantage, and you forgot to give your information to that person. Like maybe they already bought a product and maybe you lost that customers forever. But this sampling, you can put your name, phone number, email address, or whatever you have, you know, the social platform ID number or something. You can share that this nice product to your customers or whoever you met on the street. If you have a nice personal business card, you can slide it down, you can hand it out to, you know, whoever you met in the street or your current existing distributor. Lastly, our card includes the multiple language direction of use. You know, now we're connected to the internet. You see a lot of distributors from all over the world. You never know what their preferred language may be, so we provided English, Spanish, French, and Chinese in a current packaging. Once we launch in Japan and Thailand, we'll add those respective language too. So, you know, if you happen to meet somebody on a social network and you can send it out this nice packaging, they know exactly what need to do using this card. So, I would like to spend time in this time with Dr. Fifi to how you should use this product in a business recruiting setting. This product, you may use it and like, oh, this is kind of hard to apply for it. Yes, it is hard to use it, but if you practice, this product is going to be awesome for you. So to conduct or show them how to use, you need True Science Skincare Regimen. You definitely wanted to have a mirror. You probably wanted to have a cotton swab. This is kind of optional, but it's hard to apply the product without mirror. So make sure you have a nice, compact ready when you have this product with you. Most important thing, the outcome, of course you wanted to sell Microlift Serum, but you also wanted to sell your True Science Skincare Regimen. This is $160 volume that you are getting a commission out of. So, great result, but ended up you want to sell both Microlift Serum and True Science Skincare Regimen. So make sure you have the True Science Skincare Regimen when you talk to the new prospect or customers, and they will prep their face with that True Science Skincare Regimen. But you go to a lot of business opportunity meeting, Dr. Phoebe. What time in the day they usually do it?
So most of the opportunity meetings I've done in the past were in the evening. So you have had the whole day grime sticking to your face, right? So the idea is to have a clean skin to apply the product. So make sure if you are the host of the opportunity meeting, carry some makeup remover wipes with you. So you will, and then of course the True Science Regimen. So then have the potential customer, or if somebody does the demo, to clean the area you're going to apply it, because you want, I say, to get rid of all the existing makeup, the grime, all the stuff. Then apply, if you have the ability even to have some water and cleanser, but at least the makeup wipes, clean the area, apply at least the eye serum, so corrector serum to have a nice surface, and then apply the Microlift. You will have better result. If you have any oil foundation beneath, any powder, that may disrupt the nice silicate layer.
Yeah, that's right. So you're gonna have them open the single pause. Important thing is to use ring finger to tap the product to liquefy. I know when I liquefy, application is so smooth. Why is that?
Because when you open the pod, you notice for those who bought it, it's a little bit thick. So you want to make it a little more liquidy, so when you apply it, it's easier to apply. Something liquidy will go easier on the skin as opposed to something thick.
Yeah, thank you. So another important thing is less is more. Less is more. How many people come to my booth and True Science booth like, look at me, then big white blob here. You don't want to see that, right? So experiment with the amount you like. So try it as small as possible. Yeah, it's a single use for both eyes, but some people's eyes bigger than the others, and some people's bag is bigger than the others, some wrinkle is deeper than the others. So experiment with that, okay? So less is more. So make sure that tip, when you're going through with your customer, you're telling them these kind of tips, okay? And another thing, don't smile for 3 minutes. And I see a lot of people trying a product, they're giggling, laughing, just like, high school kids, like, oh my gosh, it's awesome, but don't smile, laugh. When you laugh, then you're gonna crack up and dry with like a wrinkly face. It's gonna be worse than when you started. So when you're doing this demo, don't make them laugh. You can do as much as they want after the dry out, but during the process, don't do any joke. I know you guys are funny, they always want to do that, but don't do that, okay? And it's okay for them to make a mistake in front of you. That's why you want them to apply themselves rather than you apply for them, okay? But you teaching them right way to, take care of the, white line or too much of it. You can kind of talk through them. But when you apply for them and do a perfect application, perfect result, then they're excited going home, apply for it, then they don't know what to do. That's a bad experience. So have them make mistake in front of you, okay? So when that happens, you're gonna tell them like, okay, you see apply too much, so let's do a little bit less. Or if they have a little bit fine line, white line here, then wet the cotton swab and go over the little line, then blend it in with your finger. If they put way too much, my best result, what I experienced, using the eye corrector serum. So of course you prep with your eye with the eye corrector serum and then use it, microlift serum, but push it down a little bit of eye corrector serum, cup it in, go over the little edge of the white line. It makes it really nice finish. So you can use it 2 different techniques, or you can use a perfecting lotion to, dab it in a cotton swab rather than the water, because when they see it, oh, I need to have that, so they're gonna buy it for you. So, it's another $40 on your pocket. So it's always use the product you have on your hand. Once it's dry out, they're ready to smile, ready to go outside, ready to put makeup. Quick tip of a few things of applications of foundations. If you're using a powder foundation, don't use the microlift serum after the foundation. Okay, the powder is kind of make it a little bit chalky finish. If you're using the liquid foundation, try experiment either over or under. Sometimes some foundation works better over, or some foundation better under. But whether you're gonna apply under or over, use the tap in the motion. If you just rub it over, it's gonna go like crazy and you don't wanna see that result. So use it, tap in motion, and be gently. Okay, we went through all these steps. Hey, Akiko, you talk too much. I don't remember any of them. Don't worry. We created a tutorial video for you to go home and watch again. It's already available on YouTube, but we'll show you right here. So let's roll the tutorial video.
LifeVantage introduces True Science Microlift Serum, a proprietary blend of natural minerals and ingredients that instantly makes your skin look tighter and smoother, erasing years of lines and wrinkles. To start, prep your skin using the True Science skincare regimen. Once your face is dry, open 1 pod of the Microlift Serum. Using your ring finger, tap the product a few times to liquefy. Apply a very thin layer to target area using only tapping motions. Do not rub or feather the product. Gently tap only. Once product is applied, it is very important that you do not smile, talk, or make any facial movements while the product dries. It will take about 3 minutes. If you applied too much product, you may see a fine line of residue. To remove the line, simply wet a cotton swab and gently tap on the line. Once the product is dry, feel free to move about as you normally would and gently apply your regular makeup. Now you can walk out the door with your youthful confidence and beauty restored.
So this is the tutorial video. Is it helpful? I hope so. Alright, along with the tutorial video, we of course created the product brochure. It's a 5 in it, and it's a $5. It's available at the store for US English and US Spanish. And any other market, once those countries launch, and we will available for you to purchase, so don't worry. But you know what? Some of the people is new. $5 still is a lot of money. I don't want to spend any money. Don't worry, I created a downloadable free marketing material for you. So there's a product information sheet for you to take it with you, so you know exactly what the ingredients is, how to use it, the direction of use in it. So if you don't want to spend $5, don't worry, just to print it out or download it to your smartphone or tablet you can carry around with you. And also we created FAQ in the back office, so you can download it, study about it. Hopefully a lot of questions you may have is already answered here. Now, it's time to share. How do you share? Of course, we created a video for you, so let's roll this product video.
Throughout life, your skin protects you. It's your outer shielding from time's constant assault. It's also one of the first things that people notice about you. The skin's travail, however, can come at a heavy price. The delicate skin surrounding the eyes is the first to betray us. But what if you could visibly reverse the effects of age? The wrinkled brow, the crow's feet, the bags under your eyes, in less than 3 minutes. True Science Microlift Serum from LifeVantage. Watch how True Science Microlift Serum instantly tightens, smooths, and firms to fade aging skin naturally, while nourishing it for long-term rejuvenation. Simply take 3 minutes before applying makeup to let Microlift Serum's natural ingredients work their magic right before your eyes.
Wow, that is unreal.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's like 10 years on. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised at the difference. That's amazing. That's incredible because that's so natural. I love it. I need this. I want this every day.
How does it manage to do this? Here's the science behind the lift. This new precision formula uses montmorillonite clay from France to cleanse and firm skin instantly. Sodium silicate to smooth over wrinkles and hide dark circles, and glycerin to help skin retain moisture. This combination of natural ingredients helps you look remarkable now without sacrificing skin health. It's the smart way to restore visible beauty.
I looked and felt 10 years younger.
It's not a trick. It's time to go to high school reunion, I guess.
I feel fun. I feel like I have a secret. You don't know how long I have one of these things gone.
Feel a little more frisky.
They're gone. All of a sudden they're gone.
But this was real. I saw it. It happened to my own face.
So feel good when you see yourself in the mirror. You can look younger today. True Science Microlift Serum from LifeVantage. Activated by science. Inspired by life.
Thank you. So make sure send this video to your friends and family, and let's share this awesome product with your loved one, okay?
And your potential prospects.
Let me go over some of the store promotion is happening going on, and these promotion is going to be great for your starting this Microlift Serum business. So first I wanted to talk about this skincare recovery set. This is actually limited time offer. Nobody can get it but you here. So it comes in Microlift Serum, which is $50. Anti-aging cream that everybody loves is $70. And eye corrector serum that you definitely want to use with the Microlift Serum, it's $40. Altogether, if you buy separately, it's $160. But at the store, I'm doing line of promotions. This is $100. You're saving $60, okay? And if you want to, if your client wanted to buy just an anti-aging cream, just pull up and it sells $70, and you can buy, you can sell separately. You can pocket it at $60. So, you know, make sure you buy this. It's a great way to start it and sell this microlift serum. And it's the cutest thing when you pull up the microlift serum. It says "Hello, beautiful." That's so cute. So Christmas season, you know, Thanksgiving coming up. You know, you can bring this as a hostess gift or something like that. So make sure you buy this. If it's run out, then it will gone. So make sure you buy this. The next one is the Party in a Box. It's been in the store quite a bit, but this Party in a Box comes in 4 of the trial sets that you can sell along with the card of the microlift serum that comes in, and also 1 regimen set, which is $160 and $160 worth of product. So total of $320 product, along with the brochure, the brand card, and all the knick-knack that you can use to build your business. I usually sell for $300, but at this global convention, I'm doing a $20 discount, so you can buy this for $280. But you know what? I'm like, this is a global convention. I need to give you guys more savings. So when you buy this at the cashier, you can get 2 extra trial set for free, along with the cosmetic bag. This itself is $90 value that you're getting for free. Okay? So,
okay, I want it.
Right? I never done this kind of discount, but I really want you to use this microlift serum and sell this awesome True Science skincare regimen that everybody loves. So make sure, don't forget to buy this. Lastly, hey, I got this, I can sell. Now, I'm not gonna sell this $40 stuff, I'm gonna sell the real deal. This is our $160 skincare regimen. If you buy 1, you get a second set for 50% off, and you get a cosmetic bag for free. So this bundle value is $330 at the store. You can get it $240. So don't forget to buy these along with the microlift serum, and hopefully you can build your business. Okay?
So all of you sitting in the white couch, that will be you next year because of this new microlift. Because as women, I mean, I shouldn't say, we use makeup. I mean, we clearly use makeup. So this will have even a broader appeal to people that before were not looking at LifeVantage, but today, with this concealer, they may start looking at LifeVantage and say, yeah, I want that product because it is better than anything out there.
All right. So I think we have 10 minutes or so. If you have any questions, we'll take some questions.
So somewhere there will be a microphone coming around.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Do you want to go down there?
Yeah.
Don't fall. There, oh, okay.
I'm curious if the composition of this is different than our competitors, and in what way?
Have you seen in competitors the word momoreonite? That is the main differentiating factor using this healthy clay, which is better than the majority of the clay out there. So people are going to tell me, well, why don't you use bentonite from Wyoming? Well, bentonite is used in cat litter. No, you don't want bentonite in your product, but you want the French clay, the momoreonite, which is known for its benefit on the skin. Yep. We are the only one with that. Yep.
I have a question about adding foundation that's liquid. Does a liquid foundation make it pop because it's wet?
No, it will disrupt the silicate layer, so you have to experiment with it. I mean, remember the first time you put makeup on? I mean, I remember when I was young, I didn't look too good. So you have to experiment and figure out what products, your current makeup products, work with this concealer.
Okay, so you can use a liquid.
You can.
Yes. Yes. Next to her. Yeah, Akiko. It'll be the...
Once you open one of the pods, if you don't use all of it, can it be saved for a day, or no, the activation's gone?
It will harden, it won't be usable anymore. Even if you were to add water and try to stir, you are disrupting the silicate sheets, and so no, it's so I realize for some people they're gonna have some leftover, but it's better not to use just enough for your face and get rid of the rest. We have to figure out the right quantity for the majority of people.
I have a question about the full face regimen with someone who gets Botox injections for migraines.
Yes.
Do you feel it will disrupt the Botox thing?
No, it will not, because the Botox is injected under the skin and it's affecting the muscles, so it will not disrupt with the effect of Botox. No.
Even with the penetration of the full regimen?
No.
You said you need to use it with this True Science regiment. Now, what if someone does not want the True Science regiment? Or we have a man that is interested and just wants to use it. Is it going to work? This is reality.
Well, you need to talk to these people. Of course, they can use their current product, and it's better with the eye corrector serum. But yes, they can use their product.
Well, even if they don't use any product, like I know many men that don't use nothing except water and whatever.
Let me tell you, so if your skin is super dry, like one of the guys that you show in the video, you see the cheek area that really goes smooth out. His face was like seriously alligator skin. It's really hard for us to work on it if they have dry skin. So when you do the application, make sure put it on the moisturizer so that their skin is enough moisture to something that it kind of hold it better.
You're welcome.
Hi Natalie, thank you. Thank you so much for developing this product, first of all. We love you.
I love you guys too.
I have 3 quick questions. The colorings in the product,
yes,
are they safe?
Yes, because they stay at the surface, they do not penetrate. They are encapsulated in the layer. It won't go anywhere. It will not penetrate into the skin.
Okay, thank you.
And let me comment on that. How many of you look at all the ingredient of your makeup? Very few of you. These colors are very commonly used in makeup products, and yet because we know it stays at the surface and it's only temporary, people don't worry about it.
So there's no allergy issues, you think?
Well, for the majority of people, no. Of course, you always have the outliers out of the bell curve. So I cannot speak for those people who have allergies to various things. They have to try it or avoid it. I try to develop product for the vast majority of people.
Thank you. The other thing was, so a lot of people have this line in their forehead.
Yes.
And I'm just wondering, how does it work on that, or is
you
there
can try
a way to do it?
Yes, I mean, if you have a crease and you apply it, you will be able to get a difference. Yes.
So I applied it a couple of different ways, and this morning I applied it more around the line, so because it seems like that's where like swelling happens, and it seemed like it worked better rather than putting it in the line. Does that make sense?
Yes, but remember here you spend a lot of the time, so it's going to disrupt the layer. That's why we want places also which doesn't move too much.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, for the next question.
Yeah, next question, because the people are like,
because we have.
I just want to say, you guys.
Oh yes, that's a very good point. You may have gotten. I went to Zurich to present the data on the True Science regimen, so you should have gotten a copy of each of the posters that were presented in Zurich. Have you gotten them? Okay, so keep that, make copies of that. It will be on the nrf2science.com website if somebody needs to pull it to show to somebody else. So make sure you get a copy. They are somewhere over there, so that way you have the data to show that the data was published, peer-reviewed at a scientific conference. Thank you for pointing that out.
Hi, I was excited to hear that there's different activated ingredients from our competitors. With that being said, is there patents pending on our product?
No, there is not, because a patent, you have a patent when you have non-obvious, novel product. The fact that silicate, the memory that dries like that, it's obvious, so it will not be patented. We cannot get a patent on something which has been used for quite a while.
Okay.
Doctor, I understand that this is a surface.
Yes.
I want to know what happens when your clients are using a retinol, or when I have facials done, a hydro acid, hyaluronic acid on my skin. Can you do something like right after that? Like if I'm going to do a 25 alpha hydroxy acid on someone, can I do this like right after that?
Well, how soon, okay, I'm going to answer your question with a question. How soon would you apply makeup on this person you just worked on?
Okay.
So treat that as a makeup product. So if this person has some inflammation, this is really a makeup product. So you will not use it right after the person goes home and then put their makeup. That's where they would use it. Did I answer your question?
Well, you kind of did, but what I'm just saying is sometimes our ladies come in and they want like this whole thing, you know, this whole facial, and to give them that extra. I'm wondering if I can do it at the same time.
But it's not a treatment product, it's a makeup concealer. So it will not be part of a facial regimen.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
I know a lot of ladies that do Botox and Juvederm and dental offices and things like that I work in. Is there a good argument to do this rather than that? I mean,
personal preference.
Okay.
You will not stick a needle in me. But some people, so it's really a personal preference.
Thank you.
Thank you for the True Science formulation. I use it everywhere. Congratulations on the presentation in Zurich. That was awesome.
Thank you.
My question is specific to the sodium magnesium silicate in prolonged use. So I understand that one of the questions was answered, that why we're different. But during prolonged use, the skin is permeable. So I understand you're saying it doesn't penetrate, but what about the expansion and extraction of that every day? Do you foresee any long-term effects?
No, because the answer is no, because the tensile force that this layer is applying your skin is nothing. I mean, imagine if I pinch my skin every day like that, am I losing elasticity in my skin? No. You really have to put a lot of tensile force to affect the elasticity of the skin. This is just a surface area which it lasts only 4 to 6 hours. After that, it doesn't have the tensile force. So no, the answer is absolutely not.
Okay, I was just referring more to it to say if you use that in large doses, there's some toxicity levels. I know it's safe in lower doses. I just wanted some clarification.
But what would you want? I mean, the idea is to use a small amount to get the result. We're talking about a few milligrams. We're not talking about large dose, and it stays at the surface. So no worries.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We have a couple more questions, and
this might sound really crazy, but I just had a friend of mine text me and ask me if there's any gluten or any.
No, it's not crazy. No gluten.
So I could tell her she could use it all over her eyes.
No, not over her eyes.
Just got the reaction.
Okay, so one more question.
You joker, you.
This is a quick question too. You pointed out several videos. I just wondered, are they all on the Life Vantage website, or where do we get them?
It's going to be a YouTube channel. Search for Microlift Serum, but I will create a link for you from the library, so you can easily click in and give you a link for you.
From the library. Great, thank you.
And go to Life Vantage YouTube channel, and you will find them there.
Okay, real quick, I know how clay interacts with water, but in areas like Phoenix where we sweat 9 months out of the year, is that going to limit our ability to use it?
Same as a makeup, depending, you will have to experiment with it. You say you sweat a lot in Phoenix, but you also spend a lot of indoor with air conditioning. So therefore, like any makeup, you will adapt the use whenever you are indoor and it's drier, as opposed to if you are outside sweating like and doing exercise. This is a makeup concealer product. Okay.
All right, well, we are out of time, so thank you so much.